what I'm going to talk to you all about today is primarily for, I would think, new users, but I can tell you right now, I've seen numerous experienced end users have this problem with semi-automatic pistols or not have this knowledge base. Let me put it that way. So this is going to be in regards to slide lock levers, okay? Slide lock levers, how do they work? First, understand the slide lock lever has a spring attached to it. The spring pushes the lever down into the unlocked position, so it will not lock the slide to the rear. Right? There's no magazine, slide's not gonna go, the lever's not gonna go up or down, right? Now, I have to physically force the lever up with my thumb and into the slot for it to lock in place. So, I'm overcoming the power of the spring. Honestly, if you look at these springs, I can't imagine that it's more than a pound of power. But when I take pressure off of the spring, because you can see when it sits in the notch, it's being held, it's holding the slide rearward, the guide rod recoil, I should say the recoil spring is trying to push the slide forward, creating friction right here. That friction is then keeping the slide lock lever in place. If I take that force off of the lever, you see the lever fall. Slide line go forward. So that part's pretty easy. What I see is a lot in the gun store is this. People have an empty magazine, right? Because guns are unloaded in the case, the new guns and used guns should be. And they will have a problem pushing the slide lock lever down when the slide is locked through with an empty magazine. I'll see them sit there and fight like that. So first of all, the lever's not designed to be pushed down easily with an empty magazine in the gun. So let's understand this first. The empty magazine is designed to keep the slide lock lever up, pushes it up. It overcomes the force of the spring. And how that works is the corner of the magazine right here. Okay, see that indentation right there? That, when the last round it comes out of the magazine, is chambered into the, is sent to the chamber, or if there's no rounds in the gun whatsoever, that automatically engages the inside of the slide lock lever. There's a little flange that generally sticks out or something like that, and it hits that, pushes it up. So now the spring in here is overcoming the force of the spring that's holding the lever downward, therefore pushing the lever up. It's not designed. When you're trying to push the slide lock lever down, you have an empty magazine, what you're doing is you're forcing the follower down. So you're trying to condense the spring inside here. That can be very hard. So don't judge your firearm off of your ability to close the slide when there's an empty magazine in the gun. Because what is that going to be similar to? It's going to be similar to a firearm or to a situation where you put a loaded magazine into your firearm. So when I put a loaded magazine into the firearm, okay, let me do this. Okay, so loaded magazine in the firearm, right? And you'll notice the slide lock lever is not going to automatically pop up because there's a cartridge keeping the follower below the area it needs to be at to engage the slide lock lever, right? So I'll pull this to the rear. You're gonna notice the slide lock lever did not go up. I'll let it come forward. There's a round chambered in into the chamber now. There's a round in the chamber now, and now since I only put one round in the gun, there's a empty magazine. So the follower is now engaging the slide lock lever, trying to force the slide lock lever up, and you can actually see that it's actually pushing against the frame right now. It's not down in its lower position. It's actually trying to go up right now because this magazine spring is pushing the follower, which is pushing the slide lock lever. So when I eject this round and I bring the slide to the rear and eject the round, you're just going to see it go up, right? See it go up, and it locks it into place. So just understand that empty magazines lock the slide to the rear because the corner of the follower, most of the magazines I've seen, it's on the left side. There's a 1911 magazine. There's the corner right there. I don't know if you can see that. There's the corner that catches the slide lock lever. Here's a SIG magazine, which is very similar to CZ and a number of other magazines. There's the corner right there, okay? That's how it works. So for all my new users and all the experienced users that are out there that didn't know this, it's just good information to have. The more information you have, the better off you are, okay? So this is part of my new user tutorial, just things I think you should know that'll make your life a little bit easier when you're dealing with firearms. Like my channel, please. Share and save. Those things are huge. You get my algorithms going, getting them out there, so when people start searching for gun videos and stuff, mine pop up. Share with your friends. It'd be awesome. Get your friends to like it. Watch the videos. Instagram, Facebook, all the platforms on TikTok a little. Hit those up. Give me likes and shares are always appreciated. It's going to be Patriot Performance Shooting. And I hope to see you all very soon. Stay safe.